Daytime baseball. Don't you see them?
Hey everyone, I'm Mark DeRosa.
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation.
Hello America, I'm Matt Vasquez. Here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. The Rays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Joe Niekro starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
And now, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, number 1.
First pitch on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 205.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Carl Crawford lifted down the line in left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Suzuki blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. In now, Michael Jordan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Now a throw over to first. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
One and one. Here it comes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. We get our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
From the stretch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hunter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-0. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So stepping in is Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Harper coming on. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a flying start to the inning for the Rangers. It's a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, B-Row. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here. Yeah, Dan, I think that's a game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull a trigger.
Standing in now, Mike Napoli, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
1-1 the count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-1. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
At the plate, Juan Gonzalez. Solak on third. Napoli is at second with nobody out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Jordan is there. Let's see if they try it.
Batting fifth.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
At the plate now, Mark Teixeira. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first base.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Corey Hunter, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the second inning now for Marlington. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First delivery to him.
1-0.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, Victor.
Now at the plate, Victor. Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jack Morris is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Number 47, Jack Morris.
First pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Right.
2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Fastball well outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 3-2. So here is Adrian Beltre, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Trevor Story steps in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Two and one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Rizzo is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Juan Pierre.
That'll bring up Juan Pierre. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. The pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Carl Crawford. Pitch out, nothing doing. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next up is Michael Jordan. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Morris sets. First pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in is Anthony Rizzo. The potential tying run for him at third base. Now the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and one, here it is.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Down the third baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Tampa. They trail 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak.
The second baseman, Nick Solak.
First pitch of the AB now. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Mike Napoli. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
Digging in next, Juan Gonzalez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're up 3-2. Now to bat, Alex Rodriguez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple. Earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 0-1 drilled down the line. Into the box, George Brett, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Victor Martinez. And that misses ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 home.
No.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ahoy.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So next to hit is Brandon Lau, struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Harper on second. Martinez at first with no outs. Hot shot down the line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Ichiro Suzuki. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play.
You talk about certain plays that dictate whether or not your ball club wins or loses a baseball game. Right there, just an unbelievable job by the outfielder to get off such a strong throw without getting a chance to get his feet set up underneath him.
Dane Dunning, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. To the plate now, Carl Crawford, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 5 and the Rangers 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Josh Hamilton.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Teixeira. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In is Torrey Hunter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Adrian Beltre would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hunter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. In there, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2, and there goes Hunter. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And Off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers leave one. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Michael Jordan. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And even 30 home runs on the year. And it's now 6-3.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. windup and the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, George Brett. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And now a pitch on the way. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Arlington. It's the Rays 6 and the Rangers 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Story playing here in his age 29 season. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Juan Pierre. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman, Nick Solak.
So the next to bat will be Nick Solak, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ball 1.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he chased it in the dirt. Napoli recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping up is Victor Martinez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 strike.
Two and 2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Brandon Lau. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ichiro Suzuki. And now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Rays 7 and the Rangers 3. And now in the box, Mike Napoli. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That evens it up 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Crawford patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
No. 1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Outside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. Brett has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 32, Josh Hamilton.
Next up, Josh Hamilton. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Two out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with two away. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Digging in will be Mark Teixeira, struck out in his last trip to the plate. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hamilton is off at first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So next to bat will be Torrey Hunter, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Rizzo moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Gregory Soto is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Gregory Soto.
So now into the box is Carl Crawford.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Carl Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0 and 2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the pitch takes off inside and gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate is Alex Rodriguez. First pitch on its way to the right side and through a base hit. Crawford is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The third baseman.
So now to the plate, George Brett, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's Bryce Harper now.
That's just a classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there. Able to get that one through. Picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Count now a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Brett at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Rays lead it 10-3. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48, Ryan Yarbrough.
Ready now is Adrian Beltre.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First offering. Now a swinging bunt. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Jordan has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Next to dig in, Trevor Story. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 3rd home run for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Nick Solak.
Now it'll be Nick Solak. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 10 and the Rangers 4. Jonathan Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out.
Jonathan Hernandez.
C.J. Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Lau is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now here's the first offering. Ichiro Suzuki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Wilson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2 from the stretch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now here is Michael Jordan, singled in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hunter giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Jordan takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Over to get it here is Hunter, and he'll make the play for the final out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 12 and the Rangers 4. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Napoli.
Mike.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's down.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-1 to him now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another full count pitch home. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jordan is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 19.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To the plate now, Josh Hamilton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. is in there for strike one. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. Three and one now. Mark Teixeira is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Mark.
Up next for the Rangers, Mark Teixeira. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
McHugh enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
At the plate now, Torrey Hunter. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
High pop-up. Rizzo is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Arlington. It's the Rays 12 and the Rangers 6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Alex Rodriguez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
No. 2-1. Ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
George Brett stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder of the field, Bryce. Harper.
Next to hit is Bryce Harper. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Beltre is there. And that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Adrian Beltre, and they could use a spark from him here. And now the first pitch.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The designated hitter, number 9.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Juan Pierre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Number 15, second baseman.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Scorched to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-6 the final tally here. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dwight Gooden earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.